Josh Duggar. Let's talk about Josh Duggar, Lewis. This story just blowing up over the weekend. Josh Duggar is the former executive director of the Family Research Council, which is an anti-gay Christian hate group as designated by the Southern Poverty Law Center, created originally by James Dobson. Josh Duggar is also a reality show star, part of that TLC reality show called 19 Kids and Counting. Yeah, which is all about the life of the Duggar family, which has 2 parents and 19 kids. Josh Duggar is the oldest son of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar. He has 18 younger siblings. The Duggars are pro-family, conservative Christians, fret not. As with Josh Duggar's parents, who have these 19 kids and they avoid birth control, Josh Duggar and his wife, Anna, have stated they also plan to have as many kids as God gives them. To give you an idea of Josh's politics, in 2008, he worked on the Republican presidential primary campaign of none other than Mike Huckabee. In 2012, he toured with presidential hopeful Rick Santorum, also a Republican. Josh spoke at rallies in support of Rick Santorum. They are as anti-gay as anybody. As I mentioned, Josh having worked for the incredibly anti-gay Family Research Council. Earlier this month, just a few days ago, in fact, it became public that, this is just incredible, when Duggar was between the ages of 14 and 15, he molested 5 girls, some of whom were his own sisters. The abuse consisted of fondling their breast and genital regions while they were sleeping, and sometimes while awake, according to a police report that has been obtained by the magazine In Touch Weekly, in which Jim Bob Duggar reported to Arkansas State Police that back in 2002, Josh Duggar had molested the girls. Jim Bob told police he had enrolled Josh in a program consisting of physical labor, but it was later revealed that Josh had been sent to stay away from home to work for a family friend in the home remodeling business instead. So the first victim told Jim Bob about the abuse in March 2002. He had fondled her breasts and genitals while she was sleeping. Josh admitted this to his father. Cut to March of 2003. Jim Bob finds out about additional incidents and other victims. Jim Bob told police that he had enrolled Josh in a program consisting of physical labor. Turns out, as I mentioned, that that wasn't true. Michelle Duggar later revealed that Josh was just working in this remodeling business. Now, when Josh came back home, Jim Bob, apparently feeling some kind of guilt, brought Josh Duggar to Arkansas State Trooper Jim Hutchins, who was an acquaintance of the family. Hutchins took no official action, but reportedly gave Josh a stern talking to, Lewis. And if there's ever been anything that solves problems when you've got rampant and persistent systematic molestation, it's somebody giving you a stern talking to, isn't it?
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe if you instill the fear of God in someone, maybe that works.
Well, it didn't work because Trooper Hutchins himself ended up getting himself arrested and convicted on child porn charges, so he was no longer in a position to prosecute the case anyway. Just a few days ago, Josh Duggar resigned his position at the Family Research Council. 3 days after the allegations surfaced, Josh and Anna Duggar's official website was completely taken down. And now Michelle Duggar, Josh Duggar's mom, who has openly campaigned against the anti-discrimination protections for LGBT people in Arkansas, has been revealed as knowing for a long time that this sex abuse was going on and doing nothing. That's right. While she was campaigning against LGBT rights, Josh Duggar's mom was keeping secret the actual molestation committed by her son on multiple girls, including some of her own daughters. This is just an insane, disgusting story.
Yeah, this is straight out of a movie or some twisted novel. But, this thing, I guess this type of thing is happening all the time. It's pretty rare that we hear about it.
Mike Huckabee, who Josh Duggar worked for, expressed support for the family on his Facebook page. That was too much even for fans of Mike Huckabee, all sorts of self-proclaimed conservative Christians who said they've been following Mike Huckabee for years say they can't support Huckabee or the Duggars anymore after this insanity. So there's obvious hypocrisy here that they're preaching their morality and they're anti-gay and anti-abortion and all this stuff while they're covering up sexual molestation that is just systematic and rampant. But the most concerning thing is that when this went public a few days ago, Judge Stacy Zimmerman ordered that the Springdale Police Department destroy the original court records about this that I told you about that have been obtained by In Touch Weekly. According to Springdale Police spokesman Scott Lewis, quote, "The judge ordered us yesterday to expunge that record. Why would the judge do that? She won't say. The judge just happens to be connected to Mike Huckabee, who Duggar, as I mentioned, worked for, and has expressed support for Duggar. According to her re-election website, she was twice appointed by then Governor Huckabee to serve on various committees. Fortunately, that document is already public, but it's just all unraveling, Lewis.
I guess this is a victory, right? This is a victory for who? I'm not sure.
Well, maybe a victory for anybody who might in the future be victimized by Josh Duggar, maybe including some of these own kids that he's having that God wants him to have or whatever. I mean, I think that this, although it appears that this is all beyond where there could be criminal charges at this time, maybe this will protect a potential future victim.
Yeah, and in a lot of cases, having those friends and connections, will keep you safe, but thankfully, in this case, that didn't happen.
Yeah, they're pro-family anyway, though, so don't worry about it. It's all fine. Next, we will talk about the new position from many Republicans on climate science. Don't miss this one.